Hello and welcome to today's episode of My Messy Garage. On today's video, I'll be showing my unboxing and filling of my new TWSBI Vac 700R in the new iris color. It's got an extra fine nib, and I'm probably going to be loading it with some Noodler's Heart of Darkness or Noodler's Polar Black ink. So stick around, hit the like button, and hope you enjoy. Okay, so here we have the box that it comes in. As you can see, it's the TWSBI Vac 700R Iris Vacuum Filling Fountain Pen. I have the TWSBI Precision with the extra fine nib. It's one of my personal favorite pens, and I use it as my everyday carry. And obviously, here are my two choices of ink: the Noodler's Heart of Darkness and the Noodler's Polar Black. Anyway. I don't know which ink I'm going to go with. I like both of them, so I'm basically going to do a coin toss. For the box itself, I already popped it open. I'm going to be honest, I did kind of cheat. As you can see, it does have a little tape here just shows that it's unopened. But this is basically how it comes. You got some protection. You have the instructions for how to fill the pen. Oh, they're upside down. Oh, those are the second to last instructions. Here you go. You unscrew it, you pull it out, you push it in while the nib is submerged, and then you screw it down, and hopefully it fills it all the way. It's showing that there's going to be an air bubble, and that it's long time riding, you need to take it off its seat. Interesting. Anyway, then it says warning. I don't know why it says warning. Oh, it's probably warning because it doesn't want you to make sure it's like insanely full, which could probably be an issue, I suppose. And then obviously with like all TWSBI pens, it comes with your wrench, your grease, and the instructions, and it comes with an ISO ring. So that's probably for this part right here. Yeah, somewhere right there. All right, enough of the instructions. On to the pen. It's got that really interesting anodized stainless steel color. I guess that's why it's called the Iris. TWSBI hard black case or hard clear transparent case. These cases do come with a clear Scotch tape on both ends that I have obviously already removed. Little holds the pen in place. And here we go. Here is the iris. Let's see if we can get a nice little, that's extra fine, seems to, but I really like the color of it so far. So there is that. I'm going to put this in the cap for a second, or I'll just set it right here so you can at least see it. And then I'm going to take it off the back, and as you can see, you've got your little bottle of silicone grease that it comes with, the wrench for unscrewing it, and two O-rings. So it's probably important to keep this case. So in the meantime, I'm going to put the pen holders back. And since I have no clue what ink I'm going to go with, I'm going to go get a coin to toss. Yeah, I'm going to go get a coin to toss. Nope, I'll put that in there. All right, so if you'll give me a second, I'm gonna go get a coin. All right, so for you, it was literally a snap of a second, and then for me, it was about 10 minutes while I went and found a coin. And of course, the first coin I managed to find was one of these bad boys, a 50-cent coin. I like that they're still in circulation, but I rarely get to see it. This one was made in 1982, so that's always fascinating. All right. Heads, we're going to go with Heart of Darkness. Tails, we're going to go with the Polar Black. All right, so here we go. That was a really limp flip. All right, try one more time. All right, that'll work a little bit better. As you can see, it's tails. I totally didn't do that intentionally. Okay, a word from the wise. Do not buy these large jars of ink if you're not sure whether or not you're going to like it. For two Really important reasons. One, it's super inconvenient to load your pens from unless you have an inkwell, which I've been too lazy to go purchase. Second reason is now you have a 4.5 ounce bottle of ink that you're not sure you're ever going to use, or you're going to, because you tend to go through all various types of ink. So let's see how we're going to make this work. The instructions say that it's going to fit just the tip. No, that could be a problem. Well, that was awkward. It didn't fit. However, this is going to be a horrible idea, but I just conveniently totally did not just go inside into my house to go get, a jar. Don't do it this way, because what's going to happen is I'm going to have a pain in the ass time pouring that ink back into this bottle. And there is a high probability that I'm going to splash this everywhere. All right. So the instructions said you unscrew the back, and then you pull it out, and then you go like this, and then you do that number, and that was a magic trick. And then let's see if I can do it again. Nah, I think I'll just go with that. Okay, so I've got some ink in my pen. I'm gonna slide this out the way, and hopefully I don't, knock it off my bench, because once again, that would be embarrassing. Also, if you're new to fountain pens, it's going to be an amazing idea or recommendation for you to get some of these shop rags, these blue ones. You can get them from Walmart or your local auto shop. They're a little bit better than regular napkins, for the sole fact that they're a lot more absorbent, and I've yet to have one like soak all the way through. So that's how it looks. This one's obviously a demonstrator pen, because you can see the ink all over the place. All right, paper time. The paper I am using is a 32-pound paper purchased from Staples. You can get them in a 500 pack or a 300 pack. It's a 98 bright, and we're gonna see how well it writes. Right. So there was another brief pause there, but like I was saying, this was the 32-pound paper. I use this one specifically because it's heavy, and I like testing all my inks on it, and it's pretty damn white. Unfortunately, I have horrible lighting in my messy garage. Hey, I said the channel name in there. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe by any chance. You don't have to hit that notification bell quite yet, but I'd really appreciate if you did, in fact, liked the video at least, or leave a comment on how I can make it better besides me mumbling along and stuttering all the time. But here we go. We've got the TWSBI Vac 700R polar black ink, and oh god, my video's out of focus a little bit. Okay. Oh, is that gonna? All right, maybe that works. Hopefully that works a little better. Forgot to write for a second. It's off screen. I'm horrible at recording these things. Let me readjust this camera. Okay, so I've adjusted my camera, and hopefully this works out a little bit better. But I'm going to rewrite this sentence, and then as soon as I'm done writing this sentence, I'm going to wipe my finger over it to see how quickly the ink dried or not. button. Here we go. Hopefully it stays in focus this time. Done. And surprisingly enough, no smearage. Which is one of the reasons why I like this thing. There is some smearage here. I lied. I didn't know if you can catch it, but there's some smearage right there. But I like this pen. I like how it feels so far. Oh God, you can't do that. Okay, there you go. Get some. All right, it seems to hesitate. If you go wham, it doesn't do anything. But if you go wham, right. No, does that work out? Here, let me see if I can get you a different view of this. All right, I've got you with the bird's eye view of this. So we're gonna give that a quick little. Oh God, this pen was uncapped for the minute and a half it took me to figure out how I want to do this view. I once again apologize for my horrific lighting because I'm horrible with this. Oh God, please focus. Oh, I'm so horrible at this. No, focus. All right. All right. No. All right. If you're gonna go for the flex, this nib flexes a little bit. So that's the good news. But if you go for a quick one, it's not gonna go. But if you go nice steady, it will. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm clever. All right. So, yeah. Oh God, please focus. I'm so horrible at this. But yeah, TWSBI demonstrator, the Vac 700R with some Noodler's Polar Black ink. No, the lighting is forever. Ugh, yeah, I got to figure out this whole lighting thing and better camera view. And there you have it. That was my unboxing, filling, and just quick jotting down, note taking with my new TWSBI Vac pen. I will probably use it for about a week. I'm going to use it as my new everyday carry. Overall, I like how it looks. I think I would recommend it. I'm pretty sure I would recommend it. The only thing I don't like about this pen in the brief 20-something minutes I've used this pen along with you, because that was the first time I've actually inked up this style pen and wrote with it, which is new. Normally I unbox the pen, I test it, I figure out what ink combination I like with it. But the thing I don't like the most is that it's not really postable. It kind of clicks. But it barely goes on there. It doesn't really have a authoritative grip on it. The good news is this pen is long enough that I don't really need to post to get comfortable writing. So there's that. The pen does feel kind of balanced. However, that's all I got for it. That's all I've got for it. I like it. I'm gonna carry it with me for a while. I'm gonna see how well these O-rings last. I'm gonna see how well the overall build quality is. And probably in about a week of using it, I will write another review. By the way, it does screw on. The cap does screw on. I forgot to mention that. I apologize. I don't know how this compares to the original clear Vac 700R. I am 87% sure that it's going to be the same thing, because this is just a couple anodized pieces of metal, plastic metal, one or the other. I just really like how it looks. I didn't have to buy this one. There's nothing special about this one in particular, the iris color, other than it's got that really fancy, you know, that anodized metal look. Yeah, it's not metal though. It's like plastic, which is kind of saddening, but I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, enough with me babbling. Please ignore the dirty stash I have on. It is currently No Shave November, and I am 9 days into it. Normally I get to day 15 before I can't stand looking like a pedophile anymore, so I shave it off. Or sex offender. I hate looking like a sex offender. I probably look like one right now, which is saddening. Anyway, hit like, subscribe if you feel like it. Leave a comment for any suggestions or anything that you'd like to know about. If you're afraid to purchase a certain pen that's less than $100, then shoot me a message and I'll probably buy it and try it out, because I really like how fountain pens work, and I really like how they feel when I write with them, and they just give me that confidence to write more. So there's that for winging it. Anyway, peace out, and thanks for watching.